Right now, the heaviest rain is in the southern parts of Lee County and the northern parts of Collier, as we got heavy rain there between the Cape and Fort Myers, and another batch of decent downpours along 70 and 72 heading towards downtown Arcadia. And while the rainfall amounts have been a little lighter for Charlotte and DeSoto County, we are still seeing some pretty good rainfall. Now, as far as the real heavy stuff, you can see it here between Sanibel and Pine Island, also out towards Fort Myers Beach along Estero Boulevard. No lightning, no thunder here early for Lee County, but we're starting to get close to seeing some thunderstorms move on shore in Collier. But it doesn't matter where you're at right now. It is wet and it's very, very gloomy, and that's going to continue right through the late morning and early afternoon. So here we are in Marco, and if you watch close, just a few miles offshore, we had a lightning strike there. So you may have heard a little thunder along the coastline, but about 30 to 40 miles offshore is where some of these stronger thunderstorms remain. And this one has the capability of producing some water spouts, winds gusting 30 to 40 miles per hour around this thunderstorm. And we'll watch this as it gets a little closer there to the extreme southern parts of Collier County. But you can see the distance about 30 miles offshore. So as we broaden the view, more of that wet weather stretching all the way back into the southeastern parts of the Gulf of Mexico. And with the heavier rain expected south today for Collier County, we are under a flood watch through Saturday evening, as we're anticipating some of the rainfall amounts there 2 to 4. So as you look at the computer models, you can see the rain really impacting the southern parts of Collier County there between Tamiami Trail and I-75. And the rain's going to be on and off with a little secondary push later on this afternoon. And then we should dry out a little bit after sunset as we wait for yet another round early tomorrow as the cold front itself actually approaches. Our temperatures aren't going to move much today. We're in the upper 60s to near 70, and compared to where we were 24 hours ago, this is a 3 to 7 degree increase as we're very warm and it's very humid, and the wind, well, it's starting to pick up a little bit. We got sustained winds of 14 in Marco with a gust of 21 in Naples. So far, the highest gust I've seen this morning is 22. Now, as we look out at the extended forecast here, today and at least half of the day tomorrow are going to be a little wet. So if you're planning over the weekend, the second half of the weekend looks to be the best there. Sunny and breezy with high temperatures around 79. Then we're going to warm up next week as we get back in the mid 80s as early as Monday and Tuesday afternoon.